So I don't know why, but for some reason OBS is not detecting my headphone audio. Which is confusing because it usually does. And it's coming through, I can hear it perfectly fine. So I don't know what's going on. What's going on? You should be able to hear music, but you won't be able to. That means you won't be able to hear the fucking thing. Annoying. It's not detecting it. I don't know what to get. Add. Parcel. Try something. Right. Revive it. Yes. Doesn't need to. I'm gonna try another one browser. I'm just doing this to see if audio works. Hidden behind it. I don't know why it's decided to do this. It's being annoying. Test. Okay, that's working. That should audio through. Can you hear that though? Don't think you can. Oh. You can now hear that. So you should be hearing that. Let me just. Okay, good, you can. I don't know why either I don't get to hear it or you don't get to hear it, but I've got my own stream up. Turn that down. If I hide that, can you still... If I put it behind, can. Okay, so there is, might be really decent. You know how it is. Wait to see if it syncs proper. Meantime, I will have to deal with that. Why this decided to be annoying, but it has. Oh.
Peggy 16.
Oh, it's a little behind. Roll 20s. Things being annoying. Could try and pause it to the video matches up. matched up as I think that you get it. It's a bit ahead. That's lined up. Oh, that thing's terrifying. The Pikmin. Weird bow.
どこにスパ
Bow dog. Win.
Mare.
Ouchie, ouchie.
Oh, wow!
No, Pikmin are dying. You're even more. 21st of 7.
皆さんこんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます高橋です。最初にご覧いただいたのはピクミン4です。犬のような生き物が確認できましたが、どのような活躍を見せてくれるのでしょうか。今後の情報にご期待ください。続いてはヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Deadline time.
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
Lapidarist extraordinaire.
Hey, what now?
Say hello to Masha, the newest hero and a refined Lapidarist.
Lapidarist.
She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects.
Nice.
Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special
Well,
abilities.
that's strange.
Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage. You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me
Is that?
why!
Oh, Elvis.
Is this really what you want?
Milk.
Nothing's gonna get through
Rex.
to him. He's a heartless machine.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you.
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass launches on Nintendo Switch February 16th. Shake it, amigo!
What, I don't know what that means.
Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song. Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance. But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes. Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker? Make sure to show up in style, too. Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Oh,
Got a passion for fashion?
Series.
Welcome to
3DS.
Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest trends. Give them a like if you dig their style. Or suggest new outfits for them to grow as an influencer.
What? Come on. What?
Mix
Oh,
and
yes,
match
wait.
your favorites to create new looks.
Okay.
By connecting online,
then
you
now
can
I-
expand your friend circle and grow your brand. Got an eye for fashion?
No, just wait.
Then get styling
yeah.
when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year. Delve into these dark worlds. Dracula's castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platformer Dead Cells.
OBS problems recently.
Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a showdown with Death and Dracula
That's a
himself.
nice crossover.
Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat. 12 original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo
like
eShop
roguelike.
shortly after this
I
presentation.
would enjoy this a lot.
Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe. Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April. Who's there?
Oh,
Wait,
this game.
is that?
I remember this game.
Well, that can't be good. The
Getting
time-bending
Ghost
murder
Trick.
mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD.
Ooh,
After
Ghost
kicking the
Trick
bucket
time.
and becoming a ghost, you can possess
gonna
and
get
control
this. Ghost
objects.
Trick.
With
Oh,
your
yeah.
powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Oh yeah, Ghost Trick.
2 connected worlds, 1 suspenseful thriller.
Jack Purple.
ついに来たな。ここがポリスセンター。
デカシムは刑事訓練用の仮想空間。現実がコピーされた世界。
Going to
ご
the
めん
virtual.
ここ本当に仮想空間なの？この事件のパズルを解き明かす。
まだ30分も経ってないよ。
Too many
そ
games
もそも
for
この事件に
what
は
is the
最初から違和感があった。この事件の犯人はお前だ。
Take too many, like.
警察だ。おとなしくしろ。
武力兵器の使用はデカバングルにかざした申請よ。
ヒゲじじい、宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する。面白くなるよ。
ハーバードがカラフル猫ちゃんになってる。
何が起こった？
誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ。
警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを書き換えた。
それって完全に犯罪だぞ。
これが犯罪だと。この狂った街では手段を選んではい
Would
ら
I
ない。
want to be a cop?
私腹を肥やす豚どもは一匹残らず排除する。
Once upon a time, there was a witch and a demon. Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza. Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire. You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together in battle as well. Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks, or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles. The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after? Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto Nintendo Switch March 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Neat.
いかがでしたか？続いてはこちらをご覧ください。
Oh, it's a big thing. Splatoon 3. About the next update or is it about DLC? You don't know. Ooh. DLC looks like last time we went to a train station, that was DLC. Have a look. Oh, this is the original zone area. Splatoon 1. Empty now. It's not. There's people there. Oh, it's old as fuck. Weird. What? The original Splatoon. Interesting.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon your stomping grounds.
I've heard the
This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest. Salmon Run, Table Turf Battle, The Shoal, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
What's different then? Splatfests? Being different? Are they different? No, it doesn't look like it. There's still 3 teams.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis. The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring.
Is that it though? New hub? I think that's cool, but I don't
Oh,
think
what's
it's
this?
Wave. Oh, wave. Ah, there is something else. Good. Here's Young Marina. Story-wise, or is it just a marina thing? Oh, that. What's this? Well, now there is something meaty to it.
Wave
Oh,
1
that's Wave 2.
Inkopolis
Wave 1
launches
is pointless,
this spring.
But Wave 2 is the
Wave
actual
2
interesting thing.
Side Order will launch in the future.
That was all part of Wave 1, then I was yeah.
The
but like,
Splatoon
Wave 1
3
is currently
Expansion
pointless
Pass will be
for some
available
reason.
on Nintendo eShop shortly after this
Why
presentation.
would I want to go back to Inkopolis just for a whole wave?
スプラトゥーン3は発売以来大変多くのお客さんに遊んでいただいており本当にありがとうございます。そして本作をさらにお楽しみいただけるようエキスパンションパスをご用意いたしました。今後のスプラトゥーン3の展開にぜひご期待ください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy.
I'm gonna mute this just in case Disney does something. Because I do not trust it. I have no nostalgia for Disney. Not for me.
More emblems are on the way.
Yeah.
New emblems are coming to future packs of the
I think all
Fire
of these
Emblem
have been
Engage
leaked.
expansion pass. Pack
Yeah,
2
Hector.
includes Hector, Emblem of Strength, Raise Defense and Unleash Counterattacks,
There's Camilla, there's Soren. There's
Soren, Emblem of Acumen,
Veronica.
cast magic spells over a wide area,
Why
Camilla,
Why
Emblem of
Soren? Why Camilla
Revelation,
and Soren?
modify
don't
the
need to
terrain to hinder enemies.
No,
Pack
no,
3
no.
includes
The worst map in Iron Man.
Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds, overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
And then Veronica.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
What, like infinitely worse
Summon
than
additional
the
allies to
original
fight
so
for
far.
your cause.
Why?
Challenge newly added missions to recruit these
Veronica
new
design is,
emblems.
like infinitely worse than the old ones. It's like one of the few things.
And
that
in
you just
Pack
drop
4,
in
a new
years.
story
Like,
called Vel
heroes.
Xenologue will be unlocked.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Oh,
Who
yes,
is it
the
that's
new
putting your
character.
world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassins!
Pack 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass
We're going back-
launches on
we're going to the
Nintendo
Fell
Switch
Dragon's Land.
shortly after this presentation.
That's endgame spoilers right there.
Take control of your destiny. This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds, see the future, and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, Power, or Chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony: The Fall of Reverie launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June. These games will have you roll-ing. Octopath Traveler 2 is just around the corner.
Yeah. No,
Shortly
I'm
after
excited.
this presentation, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop. 8 new stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Keep it rolling! Run around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari. Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And taking photos with a selfie camera. We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd. In addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damacy Reroll. Combine the powers of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world, meet characters from all walks of life, and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th. A free demo will launch on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown. Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning-fast battles, air hockey style. Use each striker's skills to dominate each match. Change the course trajectory from afar. Block areas to gain the advantage. Or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves. Omega Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth. A collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles, like the ally defending protector or the ultra-fast dark hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again. 24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto-mapping function for smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Get your tactical skills ready.
Hey,
Calling all strategy fans. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp is only a couple of months away. Join Andy, Max, Sammy, and more in 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
And I can get into the style, tactical gameplay, but I want to give it another shot.
A new story will unfold in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions. All he can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies,
Hey,
With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced.
Magalore. Isn't he with the village?
Improve Magalore's levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore. Up to 4 players on the same console can venture through this mysterious realm together. Can Magalore restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Do not Kirby much.
新たなモードが追加された星のカービィ Wii デラックスにご期待ください。続いては任天堂スイッチオンラインについての情報です。こちらをご覧ください。
Game Boy games. Let me guess, on the Nintendo Switch eShop, not eShop.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online.
Being added to the overpriced.
On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
Or is it going to be adding value to the mode which needs value?
Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch. Tetris. Arrange the falling Tetraminos and aim for a high score. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX.
But
Awaken the
remake
Windfish
is
to escape
already on
Koholint
the
Island.
Switch. I mean, I guess it's part of the Nintendo Switch thing. Still.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series.
I'm good.
Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
No thanks, I don't want to.
Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island.
I'm good.
Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388.
On Switch. It was released on 3DS.
Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions.
The selection so far has been very poor.
Kirby's Dream Land. Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title.
Alright. It's good. 3 so far.
You can use the Game Boy,
Wow.
Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online.
Why would you ever want the green?
More games will be added in the future.
I already have that on 3. I'm wondering.
And
Game Boy Advance! Woo! Cool.
Game Boy
Yeah,
Advance
I have that on
games
my
are being
3DS
added to
as well.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack. Here are the games that you can play at launch.
No. Mario.
Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory.
Oh.
WarioWare Inc. Mini Game Mania. Experience the origins of the
good.
lightning-fast microgames.
Good.
Kuru Kuru Kururin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles.
All of this.
Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario
Good.
Kart game created for a portable
There's already
console.
a better Mario Kart game on the Switch.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
There was a remake
Venture
of that
through a
on the
zany
3DS
world
as well,
and
wasn't
fight
there?
with equally
Was it-
zany
was that one of
attacks.
the other ones?
The Legend of
Cap
Zelda,
was
the
good.
Minish
I had that
Cap.
on 3D. That's
Shrink
good.
to miniature size and dive into a big
That's a
adventure.
good game. That's a very good game.
Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to
Is that
4
it?
players can play together.
Get some other games.
More games will be added to this library as well.
Golden Sun. Where's Sacred Stones found?
After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
It's the expansion pack, it's the Game Boy Advance. At least the base form's getting something.
このゲームボーイで遊んでいたソフトが
Perhaps.
任天堂スイッチでプレイできるようになります。
In
そして本日ご紹介したゲームボーイとゲームボーイアドバンスのタイトルはこのダイレクト終了後に遊べるようになります。
DLC you can buy separately.
任天堂スイッチオンライン、そして任天堂スイッチオンラインプラス追加パックに今後もご期待ください。
The online services are all scams.
引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Boxes. Doesn't matter how good
The original Metroid Prime remastered on
the
Nintendo Switch.
Nice, nice. Nice.
The first Metroid Prime, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran.
That is pretty
But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress. Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles, bombs, and more.
So I have Metroid Prime on the GameCube controls.
This remaster adds new dual-stick controls, allowing you to
Yeah,
move
that's what I
around
wanted,
while
because-
separately changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Oh shit.
The physical version will launch March 3rd.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I know it doesn't at all, but okay.
Put your master detective skills to the test. This is the World Detective Organization.
Without.
Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations. Mimic body types and voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
Slash through this mystery.
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th. Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, is coming to Nintendo Switch.
What's this?
After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across two different eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies. Battles are fought using cards called Magnus. Your attack power is determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck. In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below? Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into your new fantasy life.
Live the life you want in a new fantasy life game. While exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between past and present
A little fun, but not
to make the island your own.
best.
Become a woodcutter, angler, cook, blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live. After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
Leighton. Hello, Leighton.
Wave 4 is racing in.
Let's see what's available. Oh, that's a funky looking one.
Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
Need to get Mario Kart doesn't have to be
Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to Wave 4.
Whoa! We added these characters in the one? I don't think they did, did they?
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass races onto Nintendo Switch this spring. This DLC can be purchased on its own, while active Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack members can also enjoy this DLC at no additional cost.
Oh, this is that thing. I'm gonna just mute that because I don't want, you know. Let's turn this up. Put some other music on while the copyright music is going to be playing. A lot of games here, I don't think any of them piqued my interest, but I did miss a few.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。次が最後の映像になります。こちらをご覧ください。
Can you give me a reason to get this game? Because I've been waiting for a reason to get it. Ooh, storm. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, can I have a reason?
Rise, rise, my servants.
Oh, that's Matt Mercer.
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors!
Mercer is the blood moon. Same enemies.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Still waiting for a reason to get the game. Looks like more Breath of the Wild. Maybe not Breath of the Wild.
Please, lend him your power.
「ご覧いただいたのはシリーズ最新作「ゼルダの伝説ティアーズ・オブ・ザ・キングダム」です。通常版のほかにさまざまな特典がセットになったコレクターズエディション、そして本作のリンクのアミーボもソフトと同日に発売いたします。再び始まるリンクの果てしなき冒険にぜひご期待ください。任天堂ダイレクトは以上になります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。
Alright. Alright. So that was it. Interesting. So the little teaser for the Xenoblade 3 DLC was probably what got most hype, but then there was the Splatoon 2 where DLC has 2 waves, but wave 1 seems utterly pointless. The Fire Emblem games in the expanded version of still a ripoff, still. Other than that, I thought it was a pretty good direct. Still think I need a reason to play the Tears of the Kingdom, because it's not giving me one, not telling us anything about it. But yeah. Ta-da.